Fiji is a country located in the South Pacific Ocean on the continent of Oceania. It is located roughly 2,765 miles southwest of Honolulu. Fiji is a chain of more than 300 volcanic islands, 322 to be exact. Viti Levu is the nation's largest island. It makes up roughly 57% of Fiji's land area. Additionally, Viti Levu holds approximately 69% of the nation's population. Fiji is very mountainous, with peaks up to 4,300 feet and covered in tropical forests. Fiji has a warm tropical climate, with temperatures averaging from 79 to 88 degrees Fahrenheit year-round. From March to November, Fiji experiences a dry season due to southeast trade winds. On the contrary, Fiji also experiences a wet season, lasting from December to April. This wet season is caused by a shift in the wind patterns, causing winds from the east to bring rainfall with them. This wet season is what brings about most of Fiji's annual rainfall. However, due to the many islands being spread apart, Fiji has distinct wet and dry zones. On average, Fiji experiences 15 cyclones per decade. The cyclones generally occur during Fiji's wet season through the months of November to April. Fiji's ocean is very visible, and the water temperature averages around 81 degrees Fahrenheit year-round. Fiji's government is led by a prime minister, who is the leader of the majority party in the national legislature. The head of the state is the president, who can serve a maximum of 2 3-year terms. The president is appointed by parliament, who chooses between 2 candidates. One candidate is nominated by the prime minister and the other by the leader of the opposition. Around 875,000 people inhabit the islands of Fiji. More than 50% of Fiji's population are the ethnic to Fiji and are of Melanesian Polynesian origin. The official language of Fiji is English. Fiji's education system consists of 10 years of required schooling beginning at the age of 6. Since 1993, Fiji has recorded an annual increase in the sea level rise of 2 inches each year. This number is larger than the global average. The rapid sea level rise and the increased severity of coastal floods have caused saltwater intrusion and have made parts of Fiji islands uninhabitable. Ocean acidification has also been affecting the bodies of water surrounding Fiji, as health of the island's coral reefs have been negatively impacted. Another evidence of climate change in Fiji is the increase in the number of cyclones occurring in the area and their severity. With climate change, the number of cyclones to occur is likely to increase due to warmer ocean temperatures and higher sea levels. Additionally, this will intensify their impacts. Due to climate change, Fiji is already starting to receive a greater amount of cyclones each year and at a higher intensity. Additionally, like stated earlier, Fiji's sea level is rising at a rate of 2 inches each year, which is greater than the global average. This rise in sea level has also caused various parts of the islands to be uninhabitable. Furthermore, it has caused the island to be more susceptible to deadly food and waterborne illnesses. Sadly, Fiji is one of the smallest contributors to global carbon emissions, yet is still facing some of the most devastating consequences. As well, Fiji has experienced roughly $52 million in damages each year to these climate change effects. There has also been higher rates of disease due to increasing temperatures. Also, the sea level rise has given way to erosion of Fiji's coastal areas. Ocean acidification has also been occurring and will continue to occur in the surrounding bodies of water around Fiji. This carbon pollution within the seawater has detrimentally impacted the health of the island's coral reefs and negatively impacting the island's biodiversity. Additionally, these changing climate patterns have made Fiji more susceptible to viral disease outbreaks. It has been recorded that Fijians suffered an outbreak of diarrheal disease due to drought. All of these impacts are predicted to worsen in the future unless serious changes are made in an effort to reduce carbon emissions. Fiji's government advocates heavily for international policies to counter climate change. However, Fiji lacks the human resources and financial capacity to implement protective procedures. On the contrary, Fiji has a plan known as the Green Growth Plan, which is aimed at implementing policies to promote sustainable development within the country. Fiji has already enacted a reforestation policy that will store carbon from freshly planted trees. Fiji was the first nation to ratify the Paris Agreement, which attempts to limit temperature rise to below 2 degrees Celsius. Fiji plans on doing this by reducing their greenhouse gas emissions from 80% to 95%, below 1990 levels, or holding emissions to less than 2 annual metric tons per capita by 2050. Furthermore, the Fijian government has devised plans to protect freshwater sources and agricultural lands from saltwater intrusion. Additionally, They are implementing education and awareness programs to improve water conservation with an emphasis on harvesting rainwater. Also, the government is ensuring that all Fijians will have access to electricity by 2021. Fiji has 178 potential sites for renewable energy sources, including biofuels, hydroelectricity, solar electricity, wind energy, geothermal energy, and ocean waves. They're also trying to strengthen their weather forecasting services and urban planning and development. Lastly, they have plans to build more sustainable developments and innovative traffic patterns to reduce congestion. This is how Fiji is adapting to the climate risks they face today and how they plan to mitigate them, not only in Fiji, but worldwide.